young out there on defense, though.
You said y'all young?
Yeah, we got some young ones. I got that 6'4" safety from Florida State.
The fast one?
Yeah.
Oh wow, I know you're talking about too.
Man.
Oh, that's a game changer, bro.
Yeah.
Word, that allows you to do certain things because he gonna make up for it with that speed.
And he big too. And he's a hard hitter. He big, but he fast. That's what's crazy. So I'm lining him up in different places. Hard hitter.
Oh wow, yeah. Nah, that's a good look, bro. Yeah, your mic is good, bro.
Yeah.
Your mic is good. I'm about to put this in the chat. Bro, I was just talking about you. I don't know if you was listening. I was letting it be known. I'm probably gonna try to get on tomorrow because I'm like, I've been trying to get a guest on. And I was talking about you, but I wasn't too sure if you was listening. But I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna be back tomorrow. But you hit me. All right, yeah, I seen you hit me, so I was like, all right, ready.
I was trying to get it earlier. Though, but hell, I was at work.
Right.
And then when I got off, hell, I think you just got off or something. Probably did something. But then I saw that you played your game.
Yeah.
Like, shit.
Yeah, I was just trying to knock everything out, man. I like to get my games over with, bro. If I could play it, I'll knock it out first day. So I ain't gotta worry about it. So yeah, I'm good on that. And I had a pretty good off season myself, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Like I definitely brought in some speed over there in that defense, but that's what we needed for far as cornerbacks and linebackers. And so far, bro, it's been flying around the field, making plays.
Like what Grady looking like?
Greedy?
Yeah.
Greedy getting better, bro. Greedy getting better. But the crazy thing is I bought a rookie cornerback in that's just like him. But he's 6'2" like Greedy, but Greedy 93 speed. This rookie I bought in 6'2", 95 speed.
Who gonna go?
Who gonna go?
Yeah.
I mean, look, anybody with me, nobody's untouchable if you know, for the right price. I'll put it like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
So you know, my phone's always open, baby. Anybody can hit me up anytime, and we can negotiate.
But let's negotiate when we get up there.
All right, say no more. I just put it in the chat. So yeah, it's in the chat now. But yeah, man. We could get started. Yeah, I know I told y'all tomorrow I'll probably be back at y'all, but you know, we decided to get this thing done tonight. He was ready, I was ready. So yeah, I'm on here, my special guest, 5th quarter, late night, special edition, Insider's Cut. I got a special guest on me tonight. I gotta say, this guy is probably one of the most highly respected. Never had nobody call him out for doing anything funny. Can do everything, can pass, can run. Just hands down a great pound for pound, great player, man. I got my boy Pearl. Welcome to the 5th quarter, P.E. Earl.
What's up, my guy? What's up? What's up, League?
Yeah, man. We had to get you on here. It was just a matter of time, bro. You know what I'm saying? We've been bigging you up. We've been bigging you up too much not to have you on here sooner than later. You know? Yeah, man. So how does it feel? How does it feel to be highly respected by everybody and not get called out for no nonsense?
Well, I mean, honestly, bro, I don't think Madden is just hard, bro. It's like you really have to play. It's like you're out there playing. And with this Madden here, you cannot. I just appreciate that they fixed the damn bugs that they had in it.
Right.
And bro, you gotta play smart, bro. Like that's what I'm learning too, and that's why I be shooting myself in the foot. Cause I just be trying stuff when I know I shouldn't be doing that shit.
I'm guilty of that too.
But yeah, I mean, it's cool, bro. I mean, hell, I'm just glad to be respected. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't do no funny shit. Like, bro, I just come out and play ball.
No doubt. And like I say, everybody pretty much echo the same words about you, you know. So you definitely And what I respect about you more than anything is that you set a tone. And what I mean by that is that for you to be so respected and loved by the league for the way you play, but yet at the same time you're not known as somebody that do funny business. That sets the tone. You understand what I'm saying? Because what you're doing is being a trendsetter. You letting it be known, like, yo, listen, I ain't gotta go to YouTube, you know, like a lot of guys out in this mad community do. You know what I mean? I could play my own way and still be successful, and I think that speaks volumes. You understand? Because it's easy to dominate a league, and the whole league is looking at you like you some type of cheesy mutt player. You know what I'm saying? Because now it's like they feeling like, yo, all right, well, I gotta get on my mutt stuff. But the fact that you ain't on it like that, you know what I'm saying? It lets everybody know, like, yo, listen, I could be me. You understand? It's almost like when you go to school and you're around peers every day, and you know, you come, everybody in your school wearing Jordans, and you come rocking Adidas. You understand? But yeah, at the same time, you bagging just as much shorties in your Adidas than dudes are in their Jordans. You setting the trend. You letting it be known, like, yo, listen, you ain't gotta wear Jordans to be fit in. It's okay to wear Adidas and still do your numbers. You understand? So that's what I'm saying. That's what I like about you more than anything. That you set a trend. You understand? And we got other guys. We got quite a few guys in here that I can honestly say plays, you know, straight up, including myself. But like I say, you on the more higher pedestal because you got more trophies and everything to show for it. You understand? So even if somebody feel like I'm a good player, yo, why not good? You know what I'm saying? But yo, nah, at the end of the day, he ain't win the bowl. You know what I mean? But all right, cool. My nigga Pearl cleans up in bowls. You understand? And he a straight shooter. So, you know, you definitely good for the league, bro.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
No doubt. No doubt. I'm gonna go back to last season. Last season, you know, you seem like you listen to when I do these predictions and things pretty often. So you've heard me say a few times you haven't been looking like your dominant self. Not to say that you fell off and you weak now. You still a very good player. You're still one of the best in the league. But I just felt like, you know, you haven't been looking like your true dominant self. Would you agree with that? Or would you just say, you know, it was just a couple little games that you dropped the ball on?
Well, I'll say I'm not where I was, man. But I mean, it's still Justin is brand new. And yeah, of course I shot myself in the foot, but I can take my L's. They beat me, bro. Like,
right.
They played smarter than me.
Right. And look, if for some reason I always get into this topic when I'm doing the fifth quarter, when I have a guest, and it's about what you just said, play smart. A lot of guys, and this is what I be saying, bro, I think a lot of people miss that little concept of playing smart. You understand? Playing smart gets you more wins than losses. You understand?
Every time,
bro. It ain't even about a play that you call that's just so hard to stop. You understand? Because you can call a dope play with dope routes and everything, and if you don't make the right read, it ain't gonna amount to nothing. You understand? So it ain't even so much about the play. It's about what you take from the play. You understand? Because you can call a play all day and you keep trying to force a guy that just ain't there. And playing smart is playing smart, taking what the defense gives you. You know, taking the sack instead of throwing the pick. I try to tell people it's okay to take a sack and live another down rather than just turn the ball over. You know, a lot of guys, and I'm guilty sometimes also of trying to hit a home run instead of just taking a single. You understand? We all do it, and it's okay getting a single. It's okay getting a double. You ain't always got to swing for the fence. And I always stress it though, but I do play smart way more times than I don't. You understand? I think that's very important. You know, kicking the field goal instead of going for it. You know, things like that. And I'm hearing you say it now, smart. That's a big word playing in these leagues, man. Playing smart. When you play smart, you survive a whole lot more times than you don't.
Right. See, man, I shot myself in the foot in your other league.
Right.
playing playmaker in the Super Bowl, then take my points,
Right.
and that momentum kicked in.
That momentum kicked in, right? It's funny you bring that up. When I just got through doing predictions a couple of minutes ago, I spoke about how this game got built in momentum. You can be up 17-0, driving, getting ready to try to go up 24-0, and rest around throw a pick in the end zone. That game changes, bro. Everything that you was doing that was working for some reason no longer working. Block sheds is getting through faster. You know, you dropping big catches on third down. Now you got to punt instead of moving the chains. It's momentum, bro. It's definitely built in momentum in this game. And the fact that me and you never had this conversation, but yet you speaking on the same things that I always speak on, that lets it be known it's true.
Yeah, man, them turnovers hurt. They hurt big time.
Turnovers hurt, bro. Definitely,
or
definitely.
If you miss a field goal, anything changes the momentum of the game.
Right. Definitely. So tell me about the off season that you had. Me and you was just chopping it up before we went live, and you was telling me about, you know, the young boys that you brought in on defense. So I know when you first picked Dallas, meaning anybody who first picked Dallas starting out, to me, their offense is better than their defense. Would you say with the offseason you just had that the defense caught up to the offense, or do you still feel like your offense is better than your defense personnel-wise?
Well, personnel-wise, my offense is better, but my defense is young, and so we grooming right now. So they just on the ride.
All right.
They're just on the ride right now. But my defense is actually playing good though. We've been making big stops, having turnovers. So we've been playing good, man. Well, I don't think my defense been tested yet, but this coming week we play the Super Bowl champs.
Right, biggest game of the week.
So we're gonna see what we can do.
Yeah, I mean, as you just got through saying about you haven't been tested, I'm sitting here now and I'm looking at your first two games, and yeah, man, your first two games been blowouts, you know. But what's been impressive so far is that, yeah, your offense scored 48 the first game, 28 the second game. But to me, the most impressive part is that your defense only allowed 7 the first game and 6 the first game. So yeah, that defense look like they on to something right now, and they grooming. If they grooming and they putting they only allowing these type of numbers, man, that only says what they'll be like come the end of the season.
Yeah. Well, what I'll say is the two that I played, they got behind, and they just got out of their element.
That's true.
When I say that, and then they turn the ball over.
Right.
Turn the ball over, and we capitalizing, we scoring. So
right.
There's nothing they can do.
Right. Well, I definitely would. When you just said they got out of, they fell behind. To me, I haven't played Abercrombie yet in this one, but I know last Madden, Abercrombie was definitely more of a runner than a passer. So I don't know if he still likes to run more than pass, but I'm guessing if you jumped out to early 2 or 3 score lead, you definitely put him in a position where he had to start passing that rock.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, it's not that he don't pass the ball. It's just when Abercrombie when I put him in that position, he was getting hit, he was getting sacked, like the pressure was getting to him.
Right.
And he was getting hit throwing a couple of them when we got pick sixes off of him. So, like we said earlier, he could have just took the sack, but I mean, I do that shit too.
Right. That's what I'm saying. We all guilty of that. You know what I mean? But the key is not to do it often. You know what I mean? Like, right. You can't do it a lot. If you did it early in the game, you'd be like, all right, we got to calm down now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Man, I tell you one thing, bro. I'm looking at I looked at 2 scores this week already for this week's matchup, and 2 wild scores happened. The Chiefs blew out the Colts 77-3, and the Cardinals blew out the Rams 66-6. Now, now, what do you think those 2 games have in common?
Turnovers.
Lots of turnovers, bro. Lots of turnovers.
I'm pretty sure two had like 2 defensive touchdowns.
Maybe even more.
And they had them quick strikes on offense.
Right. They both had 9 turnovers, bro. Both of them, Colts and the Cardinals. And this just goes in a piece. Colts had 9 because Colts got blown out by the Chiefs. He had 9 turnovers, and the Rams got blown out by the Cards. He had 9 turnovers. The one thing I always say too, bro, is that I say things. It's 2 things I say about losses like this. The first thing I always say is you got to have short-term memory, meaning that, you know, whatever happened this week, you got to forget about that come week 4, right? And then the second thing I'll say is sometimes losses like this, it's 1 loss on your record, but it'll really be like 3 or 4 losses. These type of losses get turned into 4 or 5 game losing streaks. You understand what I'm saying? That morale, bro. That morale is real, bro. Like when I first started saying it, you know, people probably was like, "Yo, this dude talking about morale." Nah, man, that morale is real, bro. I feel like sometimes some people come into a game and the game is already over before they even play. You understand? And you can see it in they play calling. You understand? Right. It's like, yo, this dude is playing safe ball. He don't want to take no chances. You know, he trying to do everything by the book. And it's like, yo, come on, man. You know how they say, let your nuts hang. You know what I'm saying? Let your nuts hang. Stop trying to be so, you know, I'm going to take 2 yards, 3 yards, 2 yards. Nah, man, you got to come out and play. And these type of losses that these 2 teams took, this can be devastating moving forward. And I felt like for the Rams especially, because if you remember, the Rams is new to the league. I just got through saying, you know, this is a statement game for him for that division, because he's in that division with T. Marlin and Cole Lyles. So, to me, it was okay to lose, but I just felt like even if you lost, but you lost by 1 score or close game, that's cool, because you letting it be known like you got something to say in that division. And don't get me wrong, this type of loss ain't the end of the world, because you never seen Cole Lyles play. But I mean, at the same time, he never seen you play neither. So whatever you brought to the table, it was just nothing whatsoever. This can be a head scratching loss for the Rams moving forward, man.
Yeah, it can be, but I mean, it's his first time really playing, so he gonna make his adjustment for sure. But it all depends on how he come around the second time.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Do the same thing, it's gonna hit that morale.
Right. I mean, look, after he got off the game tonight, him and the coach, when they got off the game tonight after that type of score, you best to believe they felt some type of way. That took the air out the room for a minute. You know what I'm saying? And then the thing about that is, when you take losses like that, you can't wait to get back on the field. And now you got to wait for advance, and that loss just going to linger. You know?
Right.
So
somebody getting cussed out tonight.
I said, when I did predictions, the coach already had played. I said that after a loss like that, that's one of them team meetings. No coaches allowed. We just got to get into each other. We got to get in each other's face by ourselves. We don't need no coaches. This is a team meeting, players only.
Or if the coach got mad, or the GM got mad, and he just started cutting somebody because they played terrible, or somebody on the block.
Right. Look, man. Sometimes you got to shake up the roster earlier than what you may have thought. You know what I mean? Like I say all the time, man. As we everything. We the players. We the GMs. Our job is to play to our strengths and cover up our weaknesses as much as we can. You understand? And you must have a scheme. Whatever your scheme is, you gotta have players. Look, when you have a scheme means you don't need a 95 overall player. It just means whatever you like to do, you need to have a guy to do that for you. You understand? So I feel like when it's time to shake up the roster, that's what you gotta do, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do that. You know, and I know it's early, but look, some teams is in big games already. That's 0-2 because they're in that division, like Marzelli over there in the AFC West with the champ, with Chargers, He's over there with Relly and Carnage. They all got winning records. Raiders 0-2. He lose this game 0-3, bro. It might be safe to say you automatically playing for a wild card.
He might not make it.
No, definitely you might not make it. But I mean, to know that we only in week 3, and you talking about, yo, we gonna try to make a wild card, that's not a good look, bro. You're not sending a good message to that organization. You know what I'm saying?
He got to figure it out, though, man. He be going so fast.
Going so fast, yo, bro. I always talk about Marzelli. Marzelli's the type of dude that, you know, Marzelli's the type of dude when you drive on the highway, and I gave this example before. You know, you doing the speed limit 55, you doing 70. You already doing over the limit. Then you got them dudes like Marzelli who weaving through traffic doing a buck. And you see them dudes doing the buck, you be like, oh, them niggas doing it. But as soon as they hit a pothole, it's a wrap.
Control, everything gone.
Everything gone. That's Marzelli, bro. Marzelli plays 100 miles per hour, and that's not gonna fly. You're not gonna go far with that. You're gonna get some wins, but overall, you're not gonna get major success behind that, man. You gotta know how to slow it down and when to turn it up.
Right, and that's what keeps me in the game. If I be able to run the ball on you, it's a long game.
Right.
It's gonna be a long game because you know I like to pass anyway.
Right. And I've always said that about you too. I said what makes you dangerous is that we know you like to pass, but you know how to run the ball. You understand what I'm saying? But if you're able to get off with the run, now you got to worry about the run and the pass. And it's like, yo, man, pick your poison. Like last year, Dallas, when you had Dallas and whatever it takes last year and last Madden, bro, you was killing with them receivers. One of the worst things Carnage could have did was give you D-Hop with Cooper. And you had Zeke still at the running back position.
Yeah, see, and he won't trade with me no more.
Carnage said, first time, shame on you. Second time, shame on me. I ain't giving you nobody else no more.
But I fuck with Carnage, man. A lot of people don't like him, but I fuck with him.
Hey, man,
we got a little competitive thing going on.
Nah, no doubt.
Good, though, man. So.
No doubt. Listen, Carnage respected, man. I respect Carnage. You know what I'm saying? I never came at him crazy about anything. You know, my job was just to, just try to weed out whatever people feel like might be mutt style. You know what I'm saying? I feel like when Carnage first came into the league, he had that mutt style with him. And I told him when I had him on here, I said, look, I can't even hold you accountable for that because you're a product of your environment. If all you do is play with dudes that play mutt, you're gonna adapt to that and play that same way. But he altered his game around for the league.
Right.
You know?
And now Carnage run everything. He run everything. So, you really can't complain about what he runs.
Right.
But he plays smart, though. That's the thing about Carnage. He's smart, and you can't turn the ball over on him either.
Right.
Turn the ball over, it's a long game.
Right.
You're gonna get frustrated. You're gonna start doing things that you're not accustomed to doing. And
right.
Now you're just mad.
Right. Right. Absolutely. Yeah, Carnage plays smart, man. And the funny thing is, you're 100% right. That's something I never even said about him, but you're right. He definitely do. He definitely do, man. He's one of them guys that, like you said, if you turn the ball over, man, he's going to take advantage of it. You know what I'm saying? He's going to take advantage of it. And Carnage is one of them guys that you pretty much got to play damn near a perfect game. To be perfectly honest with you. I'm not saying you have to, but I'm saying damn near. You damn near have to.
Yeah, and things got to go your way.
Things got to go your way. You need that big break. You know what I'm saying? If he go for it on fourth down at his spot where he should be punting, yo, you got to get that stop. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You got to get that stop. You got to make him pay for doing that. So, yeah, man. Look, Carnage got the most hated award, but you know what? You need guys like that in the league. You know what I'm saying? That brings a certain element to the league. You know what I'm saying? And as you can see, I don't be biased to anybody, and I'm not just blatantly out to go against nobody. I had Carnage on here. I had Carnage here before I had you on here. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So it's just the fact of, you know what, man? Like I always say, man, this is our league. I'm the commissioner, but this is our league. You understand what I'm saying? Because commissioner is just a name, bro. Ain't no commissioner if you don't got no users. You understand what I'm saying? It's just I'm just the dude that just gotta be the one, you know, advancing and calling different things for the league, setting different things up. But this our league, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? We all in this together. We play against each other. You know what I'm saying? We've been playing for a couple of years now. So, you know, we all in the same boat. We actually familiar with each other's games. But the beauty of it is you can't never take your eye off the prize. Because just when you think you know somebody, somebody sneak you through the back door with something. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And to be honest with you, that's what's kind of difficult about playing guys like Playmaker and Corlals, guys that run the ball all game. Because even though you could tell yourself, yo, he gonna run, you gotta always also be ready for a play action. You
Right.
understand what I'm saying? So you can look at them guys and be like, yo, as long as you stop the run, you good. Yeah, I agree. But you gotta be careful for that big play action that'll hit you for a big play, because when you get caught up into the run, man, they'll hit you with something that you ain't see looking, that you ain't see coming. You know?
Every time, and the big plays, and they scoring on them. They scoring.
And they scoring on them. Exactly. They scoring on them. They ain't just picking up a first down, they getting a touchdown. You know, so yeah, man, guys like that is difficult to play. You know what I'm saying? I can't even hold you. Guys like that is difficult to play, and guys that can do pass and run is difficult. You understand what I'm saying? You know. But hey, man, all in all, man, like I say, I think the league, and I ain't even being biased because it's my league, to be honest. I mean, I think by now, y'all been rocking with me know enough that I pretty much try to be honest, bro, even when it pertains to myself. Like, even when I do predictions, I don't pick myself to win, because I think most people going to keep saying, oh, I'm picking myself, but I just do spreads when I pick my games. And yo, there's been a lot of times I'll say, yo, whoever I'm playing, yo, they got the spread over me. They're the favorite. They favor about 4. Blah blah blah. So what I'm saying is that I always be honest. So I say that to say this. I think my league is probably one of the most competitive leagues out there. Just because even the guys that you feel like, yo, they're always missing the playoffs, them guys getting better. You understand what I'm saying? So,
Right.
you know, if you got guys that you feel like you know you can beat, but at the same time you can't come in the game just acting like you in practice mode, that's saying something about the competition.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I kind of feel like from top to bottom, man, I got one of the most competitive and fun leagues out there. What do you think? What's your take? How do you feel about my league?
Yeah, your league is competitive, bro, and anybody can be beat. That's why you have to play smart, because I'm learning. I'll have to learn that way too. I just blew, not this season, but I lost to T-Mart, and he played smarter than me.
Right.
And T-Mart is good. He one of the top users in the league. So it's just simple little mistakes, and
Right.
it costs you a game, and that goes for anybody in the league.
Right. The little things. Listen, when I got off to an 0-5 start last season, bro, it wasn't even because I was just on some old, you know, just couldn't figure it out. I was doing a lot of bonehead stuff, because you got to remember, this our first league. We fresh off of Madden 20. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm using my same playbook, and I've learned, and it's the first time I'm even saying this, but one thing I try to do on this show is keep it a buck. You know, that's one thing I keep trying to do. I always try to keep it real, 100% authentic. And I'm going to be real. And it's my first time saying this. Being that I'm using the same playbook that I use in Madden 20, I've learned, when I went in that 0-5 start, I've learned that a lot of plays that used to work no longer work the same way.
Right.
And I'm being honest, bro. That was the reason me starting on 0-5.
Yeah, see, that's what it is too. I'm still figuring out my playbook. I mean, shoot, there's some plays some places just don't work. I'm glad that they fixed the man coverage where it ain't easy.
Right.
But
Exactly. And that plays a role. Exactly, bro. there was plays that I could run with my eyes closed in the last Madden.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And now, bro, them plays just wasn't working. So after me going 0-5, it was like I was at a crossroads. It's like, yo, you could just pack it in and just get you a dope draft pick, or you can stop being stubborn and play smart and forget about how you used to play and just start going for what you see that's there for you to take. You understand what I'm saying? And I
Yeah.
made the adjustment, bro. And we went from 0-5 and finished the season 10-6. And that wasn't because, yeah. And I said that too. And like I said, this is my first time speaking about it. When I was talking about my little win streaks and when I was winning mad games, I said, yo, we had to make adjustments. We made changes. But I never said what it was. This is the first time I'm speaking on it. And what the changes was that I just threw out, I didn't throw my game plan out the window, but I threw out everything that I knew and started playing with everything that it's time to learn with this Madden.
Right. You gotta adjust.
You
Some
gotta
of these
adjust.
certain plays is not gonna work. So
You gotta, yep.
you gotta take what they give you.
You gotta
Or
adjust.
or I mean you can still play the same way. But sometimes the shit works, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah, but for me,
It's
it wasn't working, bro. 0-5.
right.
I ain't need no more losses to tell me it wasn't working.
Oh yeah. Because you're not stubborn. You wasn't going. You got tired of that.
Yeah, bro. I was like, nah, forget this. We better than this. 0-5, forget that. I ain't need nothing else to show me, cause you know the thing is, bro. I don't play Madden unless it's a league game. Like I don't
Right.
get on and play no head to head stuff. I don't play no franchises with the computer. I don't play no games unless it's league games. And so with that being said, I don't even really get to practice. The only time I'll get to practice is like if I already did my training and they got the free practice available. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
I'll do that. But a lot of times I don't get chances to do that, bro. Because when I get in, it's like it's time to play and get over with. You understand? So for me, it's a lot of stuff I'm learning on the fly in that game. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes it look
Right.
good because we came away with the win, but sometimes it look bad. You understand what I'm saying? So it's just a matter of coming up with your plays. Now I ain't gonna hold you now. Because I went to 0-5 and I came back and held on wins, I definitely stumbled across some ish that I couldn't run last Madden that I'm able to run now. You
Right.
understand? So it's a flip. It's going to be that type of reaction. It's like, all right, this don't work, but this do. So it's one of them things, man. It's
Yeah.
one of them things.
'Cause that's what's going on now. I hear you say that I don't look like myself, but I can run plays that I knew was just gonna be open.
Right.
And so now it's more of now it's just don't give the game away by throwing picks.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. When I just played against the Packers a little while ago, we was pretty much dominating that game, and I had just made him throw a pick, and I had the ball back near like the almost the red zone. Mind you, I ain't even got to pass or nothing no more, but I'm still passing, and I throw a pick. Now, mind you, we ain't even hit the 2-minute warning yet, and he still got 3 timeouts. So guess what? If he ended up getting like a big play, bomb touchdown, and all of a sudden now he still got 3 timeouts, now the game went from being it's over to now I got to get a first down to end the game. And it's just that fast, the blink of an eye, the whole game changes because you're doing something you ain't got no business doing.
Right. It's like in the AGS. So I was playing, like I was telling you before, I was playing the Dolphins, and we just got to stop on 4th down. And instead of just running the ball, I threw not an out route, but I threw it to my back in the flats.
Oh yeah,
And
pick 6.
He pick sixed it, bro.
Yeah, I seen it. I seen that.
I about blew my chance to go to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, you definitely did, bro. I seen that. And the only thing I said was, wow. When I seen that, I was like, wow.
That right there, that showed me then, like, all right, no, when the game is over, the game is over, man. Don't try to just play just to play. Nah, in the game, make sure you win it.
Right,
Don't put
right,
yourself in that predicament.
right, right, man. Trust me.
Shout
On
out to
that,
Yaba, man.
yeah, no doubt. I wish he was over here, man. I wish he was over here in this league because Yaba's a baller. You know what I'm saying? Yaba's a baller. I respect Yaba game, and Yaba got his own style. You understand? He be putting these guys in motion and everything, and not even on no glitch stuff. It's just that he putting them in motion and he calling what he called. You know what I'm saying? So he got his
He
own.
reading you out there too.
Right, exactly. So that's what I'm saying. He got his own style, man. So yeah, shout out to Yaba. I wish he was over here. But yeah, man. Ebor, I'm looking in the joint. Ebor said, "Yo, who's the guest?" Ebor, this Pearl, bruh. I already said that from the jump, but I guess you wasn't listening. You
Nah,
know?
he wasn't on. He wasn't on.
Oh, he wasn't on.
Yet.
Oh, all right. Yeah, man. It's my boy P.E. Earl, man. One of the best that I came across. You know what I'm saying? Period. In Madden. Not even just my league, just in general, because I've seen a lot of guys play, but I've seen a lot of guys have a lot of BS with them. You know what I'm saying? And you definitely, like I say, man, one of the pound for pound, one of the best. You know what I'm saying? As far as just doing things the right way. So highly respected by me on that note. But
Yes.
oh yeah, he said he just showed up. Yeah, but yeah, man. So what are your expectations this season? Super Bowl or bust, or playoffs, NFC chip? What's your expectations?
Well, we always gonna shoot for the bowl, but if we get knocked off in the NFC Championship, can't be mad. Of course, I'm gonna be a little salty that I lost, but we shooting, man. We shooting, man. Shoot, there ain't no point in selling. Why settle?
No doubt. So basically, if you don't at least make the NFC chip, then season's a failure.
Right.
I dig. Yeah, I dig. I definitely dig, man. Yo, I think too, man. When you cash your games, I think you need to go on the mic more often, cause you be having me rolling, bro. Cause you definitely be talking your ish. you definitely be talking your ish, bro. I ain't even going front.
Yeah, they better not let me get a couple picks and get that momentum going. You ain't gonna hear me, but everybody else gonna know.
Yeah, bro. I be hearing you. I be rolling. I'm like, yo, my dude out there talking this ish. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie. I used to be on that. Yeah, really do it too. And the crazy thing is, I used to always be on that. I ain't even talking the league stuff. I'm talking about just playing Madden back in the day. I used to always be on that because I was a true believer in getting into your head. You understand? Just as much as just us playing. You understand? So you playing against me, with my words, what I'm saying, and you playing against me on the field. So you playing against two me's. You understand?
Right.
So yeah, man, I dig it. And I always said I wanted to get back into that. But a lot of times there be so much, my little man be over here making all type of noise. You know what I mean? I don't be trying to have all that going on. You know what I mean?
So much going on.
Yeah, man. But I definitely be wanting to get on that wave. I ain't even gonna hold you. Word, because that's just another element to bring to the table.
Right here. I know really do it.
Yeah, really do it.
Really been doing it. We done caught a couple games.
Right.
He stopped talking to me after a while though.
Yeah. You know Relly gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? You know Relly gonna do that. Relly ain't. One thing you gotta know, when you beat Relly, you ain't gonna worry about him posting no videos and nothing like that. You know what I mean? At all.
Hey, we done seen a couple. Really hilarious. Really
Right.
funny as fuck, man.
Yeah, Relly's another guy. Relly's another guy that you gotta that's good for the league. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like he's definitely one of them guys you gotta have in the league, man. He's hilarious. He's an entertainer. He's funny. He gonna talk his ish. You know what I mean? And he just bring the enthusiasm. You know what I'm saying? Really be hype.
Right.
And that's perfect for the league. You need that.
You need it, especially you want your league to be competitive as it can be.
Absolutely. And I always say this about myself too when I do predictions. Sometimes, and I've actually lost a couple of games like this. Sometimes I come in and I'll have my opponent, and I come into that game feeling like once I get on the field, game over. Like I ain't got to do too much, and I ended up losing. So basically, what I'm saying is that certain guys you play, you get up for, and then certain guys, you know what I'm saying, you kind of feel like you ain't got to come out like that. You can work on some stuff. And I took some losses, bro, playing like that. And talking about previous Maddens, last Madden definitely. You know what I mean? Most def, bro. Losing games, I got no business losing, but because I'm coming in there feeling like, yo, game over, you know, it's like, yo, I had to find out the hard way. So yeah, man, you definitely get up for certain guys more than others, especially like guys who you feel like is one of the top users or always known for making the playoffs, especially if y'all in the same conference too, because like I say, man, statements is the mother. You know, people don't forget losses, certain losses. You understand? So in other words, if I play you in week 3 and I beat you by 21, if we don't play no more until the playoff, you gonna remember I beat you by 21 in week 3.
Right. Cards. Hey, Cards, I fuck with you, bro, but I'll never spare you like that again. Hey, but we made up for it though, cause we beat him in the playoffs.
Right. Yeah.
That's my payback.
Yeah, that definitely was wild. He swept you in the and I didn't even get a chance to touch on that in the playoffs because that playoff took long because Playmaker and Chip, you know, their schedule wasn't matching. You know what I mean? So it took me off my loop. But I definitely didn't get a chance to do the predictions as much as I wanted to over there in my other league, and I definitely wanted to touch on that. Because you're right. Cardinals swept you in the regular season and lost in the playoffs.
Right.
You know, so it's hard. And I always say anyway, it's hard to beat a guy 3 times in one season, especially a good user. You know what I mean? You very rarely going to see that, man. Straight up.
Right.
You know?
Man. So what y'all looking like over there in Cleveland?
Oh, we're looking good, bro. What a difference a year make. We started off 0-5 last season. We 3-0 right now.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So what you thinking? What's the goal?
The goal for us, first and foremost, I ain't gonna lie. I want to win this division. I want to win this division first and foremost. I want to be one of the top seeds in AFC. You know what I'm saying? Or be the top seed in AFC. And I ain't gonna lie. We trying to get similar to what you said. We trying to get to that one game away from the Super Bowl. Look, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to get to no wild card round. You know what I mean? Nah, we trying to get to the AFC chip and push for that Super Bowl because honestly, I feel like with the pieces that we brought in, is definitely capable of helping us get there. Because one thing I take pride in is my defense, bro. You understand what I'm saying? I take pride in my defense, but I'm no dummy. I know I can't call certain stuff if I don't have the personnel. I got the personnel, bro, to throw different looks out there. And so far, you know, I like the way we looking. Myles Garrett got hurt our first game of the year. He's out 5 games, but guess what? We ain't even miss him last game. We had guys come in, fill in, and you would thought Garrett was out there on that D-line. We had Aaron Rodgers out there looking like a deer in headlights, bro.
Right. See, that's what happened with us. That's what happened with us last year. While we started off slow, I lost DeMarcus.
Oh, you lost your pass rusher, right?
Yeah, I lost him for 5 weeks, broken ribs. And then I lost Van Der Esch.
You lost pretty much one of your 2 best players on defense.
Man, it was tough. It was tough in that. That's why we had so many high-scoring games. But I mean, without the additions that we had, our defense is looking like Dallas, just a little bit, just giving up 30 points a game. We was in a whole bunch of shootouts.
Yeah, man, and
those games be fun though.
They do. But when you in them type of games like that, when you look at them type of games, you say, yo, whoever is, like gets the big turnover, that game is over. You understand what I'm saying? Because when it's back and forth like that, it's like whoever creates a turnover, that's going to be the deciding factor.
Right. And speaking of that, we lost the bout on a fourth down play when we went up to Baltimore, and he dropped a touchdown in the end zone, and the whole momentum changed. And he shot up. He shot up at the end of the game too. it was just crazy how the momentum works.
That momentum, bro. I'm telling you, that built-in momentum is real.
And wasn't nothing you could do, but I couldn't complain about it, because he knew that changed the whole shit. But of course we had stops, we had our turns, but it just didn't go our way. We didn't make the plays.
Right.
We made a fumble. We made Lamar fumble once, but we didn't recover it. I felt like that would have gave us some momentum back. That's not a bad loss for me. We came out and competed. He was better than us that day. It's just how it is.
Right. I mean, I kind of remember what you're talking about too, because I remember hearing about it, and I remember watching some of it, but I ain't watched the whole thing. And yeah, man, built-in momentum is definitely in the game, without a doubt.
Speaking of that, whoever's watching this right now, Gallup is on the block. Hit me.
You said Gallup?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice piece too. That's a nice piece. Well, y'all heard it here first. He said Gallup is on the block, so y'all can definitely get in his DMs and send him a kite. You know what I'm saying? I might even look to entertain that myself. I mean, Gallup is pretty alright. You know what I mean? He's pretty alright. I like Gallup. What's your schedule looking like? Did you check your schedule? Like, do you feel like you had a tough schedule, or didn't look too bad?
Yeah, we got a good competitive schedule. I'll say it's not too bad. Well, I'm playing a lot of good users, so I know I'm gonna lose a couple, gonna win a couple.
Right.
But we just gonna see how these chips fall.
No doubt, bro. No doubt. I mean,
I'm looking forward to playing Playmaker.
Hey, I'm looking forward to seeing that game too. I mean, I don't even know if Playmaker is home or if he's at work. Nah, I think he's home now. Even if he did work, he got in late. But what's your schedule looking like tomorrow? You off or you got to work tomorrow?
Yeah, I got to work tomorrow. We gonna play tonight.
Oh, y'all playing tonight?
Yeah, we gonna play tonight. We gonna
all right. Say no more. Game of the week going down tonight, man. I'm interested to see that. Super Bowl champ going against one of the top users in the NFC. This could easily be a Super Bowl preview that's going on. So I'm gonna be locked in. I want to see how it play out. I actually took you to win this game in the prediction. I got it to be close and I got it to be low scoring, because I gotta give one thing I say about Playmaker, bro. He played good defense.
Right.
He don't give up too much.
Right. So, and you gotta make the adjustments.
You gotta make the adjustments. Yeah. You gotta make the adjustments. Yep. You gotta make the adjustments.
Smart.
Yeah. He plays smart. You know what I'm saying? His defense is definitely stout. You know what I mean? You gotta take what you give. Playmaker is definitely one of them guys. You gotta take what he give you.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because
you gonna pay for it.
Right. And let's just be honest. In defense, there's always some type of weakness. You just gotta find it. There's always a hole in it somewhere. You just gotta find it. But a lot of people make the mistake of just doing what they what they're accustomed to. If they call a certain play, they looking for that route no matter what. You understand? Instead of just doubling down and just picking up 4 yards, they're always trying to get the 18-yarder. A lot of guys, some guys you can't play like that against, man. And Playmaker is one of them guys.
Right.
But yeah, I'm looking for.
He blew me out in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, which was surprising. I didn't expect to see that. I didn't expect to see that at all. But but you know what though? You took the Steelers, and you took the Steelers knowing that they strong on defense, but you knew that there was a project on offense. You know what I'm saying? Right. Because for me, knowing how you play, that's not the team that I think you would go to offensively. But I think the way you thinking was, I ain't gotta worry about the defense. The defense is pretty much gonna take care of itself. Yeah, they got a couple of guys over there that you can upgrade at positions, but I just felt like you'll put your touch on the offense, and that'll be a complete team with, what you like to get into, off season and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Pittsburgh Steelers is my favorite team anyway, though. So
Oh,
I
okay.
picked them.
Oh,
That's my
okay.
first time. You really getting in Pittsburgh. Somebody else always had them. And
Right. Oh, all right. So it's a more sentimental thing.
yeah,
Oh, I
I
dig.
felt
I dig.
I felt some kind of way when activists cut Ben. I told him, and hey, that's probably why he is where he is right now. He's struggling.
Man, and he was struggling last season. I don't even know what's going on with Activist, bro, because Activist is a better player than
Right.
what he been playing like. And maybe he falls into that category of what we was talking about. Maybe he haven't learned the adjustment yet. He probably caught up into playing his way from last Madden instead of just realizing like, yo, he gonna have to make the adjustment. He probably didn't make the adjustment yet.
Right.
You know?
I mean, it's still. Hey, I'm still adjusting. So,
Oh yeah, me too. Me too. Trust me.
Yeah, he know.
Me too.
He know what he doing wrong. It's just all about, is he gonna do it?
Right.
You know, nigga stubborn.
Right. Exactly. And that's why I wanted to start this league up early, because I feel like, yo, I think it's dope that we all learning on the fly together. Nobody
Right.
had Madden a month before somebody else. We all got it at the same time, whether you got it a week later, whether you got it a day later. We all got it at the same time. You know what I mean? So we all in the
Right.
same boat. We all trying to figure it out. We all learning. Everybody ain't no. What's the beauty of it right now is that nobody is at the top of their game right now.
Right.
Nobody. Everybody can do something better to get there. Yeah. So that's the beauty of it. And we're gonna see the transformation. We're gonna see who started off good, that starts slacking, and we're gonna see who started off slow, that's starting to pick it up. You know, as these leagues go on for season to season, we're gonna see the difference. But yeah, man. Before I let you go, I gotta ask you like I asked everybody else, and I'm pretty sure you know what I'm about to ask you. Top 5 users in the league, bruh.
Top 5 without myself, then, right?
Yeah, without yourself. No. You can put yourself in there. You can put yourself in there. I mean, listen, let's just be honest. You are top 5, so with you, give me your top 6.
Okay, I got Carnage.
No order, just who
No
you.
order.
Yeah.
No order. I got Carnage. I got Playmaker. I got T-Mod. I got T-Mod when he played.
But so far that's 3.
Really? And
Okay.
Cole.
Okay, that's 5.
And you.
Okay. I appreciate it, bro.
And this is the crazy part. I listened to a couple of the fifth quarters, and I heard a couple of the top 5 lists. I guess because it's hard to narrow a top 5.
Yeah.
So I would say the league is more balanced than it's been since I've been in your leagues.
Right. I agree, bro. And you know what? It's always, listen, everybody top 5 is going to change. If I had everybody, and oh, by the way, I plan on having everybody in the league on the show. Everybody top 5 is going to be different.
Right.
And that's the beauty of it. You understand what I'm saying? Because you're always going to hear different names. Yeah, you're going to hear certain guys you're going to keep hearing in the top 5, unless they got their reasons why they feel like they're not in the top 5. And I can't even knock them for feeling the way they feel. They got their reasons for doing what they say. You know.
Right. So it's hard. It was hard to keep my 5 because I got Money Mascot in there too. I got
Yeah. Right.
I mean,
Right. Yeah, it's some hitters, bro.
Man,
it's some hitters. It's some hitters, bro.
Man.
I ain't even gonna hold you. It's some hitters. You know what I'm saying? And And I definitely, that's why when I ask for anybody top five, I'll be interested to hear what they got to say because I know there's some hitters in here. You understand what I'm saying? And that's the beauty of the league, bro. That's what
Right,
makes this league and AGS so competitive, bro, because you know the competition. It's like, yo, I've had different guys hit me in the DM, like they love the fact that I do the predictions and everything, because that joint gets them hype. Well, even if I
right,
pick against you, it makes you want to show me and prove me wrong. If I
right,
pick you, it makes you want to show like, yeah, oh yeah, he picked me. I got to make him look good because he went out and said I'm gonna do X, Y, Z. So either way, whatever I say about you is gonna
right,
make you want to step up. You know what I mean? So yeah,
right,
man. I've had guys hit me in the DM quite a few times and be like, "Yo, I ain't gonna front, bro. Them predictions is dope. Yo, you picked against me, bro. I had to do it. I had to prove you wrong." You know what I'm
right,
saying? And that's why it's called predictions. I don't know which way the game's gonna go. You know what I'm saying? But I just go on what I see, and I go by the competition that you played so far. You could be 5-0, and I feel like you ain't played none of the top users yet. So I put
right,
that in consideration too when I'm doing the predictions. You know what I mean?
right,
Depending
right,
what type of loss you just took last week goes in consideration.
right. Saying that's what the thing about your league, man. You actually, this is the best league I've been in because you make it different. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's real out there. Like you got your real predictions. You
Right.
got great competitors out here that's gonna play. And this what I like though. It's not a lot of forced wins going. It's always a game going on,
That's
and that's
right.
how you like. That's how you like your. That's how you should like your leagues. That's
That's
how
right.
all leagues should be played anyway.
That's right, bro. That's all I
And
want, bro. Is everybody
and,
play their games.
and you add your style into it. I mean, what is it to not like? I mean, it's not like you. It's not like you one of them commissioners who don't talk to everybody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And I always tell y'all, bro, I always tell everybody, my ear is always open. I put polls and stuff out there because, believe it or not, it don't be because I thought about it. It's because somebody brought it up. You know what I'm saying? Somebody brought it up, and it's like, all right, cool. Let me put a poll out. Like, my job is not to dictate because I'm the commissioner, and I've had guys that we've been playing Madden with for years. They're not in the league now, but I'm talking about like there's been guys we've been playing Madden with for leagues in a couple of years with, right? And they be commissioners. And I tell this dude, yo, look, man, just because you're the commissioner, you cannot just be on some old, what you say type thing. You got to be
Right,
lenient. You got to be lenient, but stern at the same time. You understand what I'm saying? And you got some guys out there that's commissioners and it go to their head. It's like, yo, dude, you do know this is just a game, right? This ain't on some
right,
old. This this don't affect your real life, bro. Don't take it like that. You understand what I'm saying? So
right,
I just try to make it. And I always say this too, bro. Leadership comes from the top. You know, God's gonna do in your league what comes from the top of the food chain. I can't be sitting here telling y'all, yo, no doing this, no doing that, and then somebody sending DMs about me on the low, yo, why not doing this on the low? You know what I'm saying? That makes me look terrible.
right,
You know what I'm saying? So leadership comes from the top, bro, and I try to lead by example. Like, listen, man, nobody never called me out for ever doing anything funny, and I can do funny stuff. I'm the commissioner, but
right,
nobody could never call me out. I ain't never do no sucker stuff because the type of guy that I am, bro, is that I'm the type of guy that if I went on some old cheating stuff, whether it's me trying to call certain plays or whether me trying to get over because I'm the commissioner and they happen to work in my favor and I win, I don't care if all of y'all bigging me up. Me myself, when I look in the mirror, I know I'm gonna feel a certain way. I'm like, yo, damn, you grimy ass nigga. You know you jerk these niggas just to get over. You understand what I'm saying? And I can't
right,
rock like that. I'd rather lose my own way than win somebody else's way or win, you know what I'm saying, cheating. That's just not how I'm built, bro. You know what I mean? So it's like, yo, man, I can feel better. I'll feel better about losing my own way. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go out. It's cool. I'm going out on my own watch, on my terms.
right,
So yeah, man, I try to keep this league. I try to keep it fun and competitive, bro. You know what I'm saying? And honest and fair. Like anybody can send me anything and tell me anything, and I'm always gonna lend them an ear. Y'all all in the league, why not? ain't nobody got more of a say than and look, and you know, for not for nothing, your cousin, right?
Right. Jeff.
Jeff. Me and Jeff had a talk, right? And this was like this is before he quit this league. This is when he quit AGS, right? When he went
Right.
on that rant, and you told me to hit him up, and I hit him up, and we was kicking it, and he like, yo, nah, man, I feel like he said, yo, I feel like you only listen to Carnage and Pearl and guys like that. I said, yo, bruh, I said, yo, if you think that about me, then I don't know what to tell you because I think anybody who been in my leagues know that I'm fair with everybody and I give everybody a voice to speak their piece. It ain't no I don't want to hear what you got to say because you ain't been in the league longer than Pearl. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Pearl's gonna get first dibs on things like picking the team and stuff. Yeah, because he has been in the league longer. He has been loyal to the league and he has been doing things the right way. But I can't listen to Pearl over you when it comes down to a rule being broke. I gotta address it the way I address everybody else.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And I feel like that's something that went over his head, bro. Because I'm listening to him, and I'm like, yo, bro, how you saying this about me? And I'm probably one of the most honest commissioners out here. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never given nobody a reason to question anything that I do. And you talking about, oh, if it was Carnage in them, I feel like you would do this. No, nah, bro, not at all. You
Right.
understand what I'm saying?
And that's why I got on him about that too, bro. I'm like, bro, like you got a commission who's trying to get in contact with you, nigga.
Right.
For one, like, bro, you don't have to act like that, bro. But I mean, I had to get on him right quick. It's all good.
Yeah, he told me y'all chopped it up and whatever, and I know you got at him, you know, because you brought him in the league. So I already know you got at him. But like I told you when we spoke the other day, you didn't lose no points for that. That's not on you. You know what I'm saying? That's on him. And to me, he didn't even do nothing crazy. I mean, he quit. That's all. I mean, like I told you,
Right.
I would have had a bigger issue with him if he did a sucker move, like if he released players and did something to sabotage the league. But he didn't do
Right.
nothing. He just conceded the game and he left. I mean, that's all. I mean, you know, listen, like I said, man, he just one of them guys where his emotions take the best of him. You know what I'm saying? And that's
he's stubborn.
yeah, exactly. And that's fine. You got guys that's like that. You know what I'm saying? But because I can't really call how he gonna move, he too much of a wild card to be in my league. You know what I'm saying? Because you didn't do that now, but you might have feel like somebody really jerked you and you might try to just do something to violate the league. See, if I can't trust you, then I can't have you in the league. But the way he left, I mean, you know, he just left. He quit. I mean, it's cool. It happens. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. Ain't nothing to trip over.
What happened in the chip though?
Huh?
I didn't see that game because he played.
Oh, I didn't see the game, but when I read the chat and I went back and watched, he was playing T Modeling and he was only down by 1 point, bro. And you know, I guess he was frustrated because T Modeling kept running the ball. But like T Modeling said, yo, I kept running the ball because you was playing pass defense. It's the playoffs, bro. Like, you supposed to play smart.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you're going to keep coming out in the dollar, and I'm not saying he did, but what I'm saying is that, you know, we all know dollar's a passing defense. So if you keep coming out in the dollar, yeah, I'm going to audible to a run. So T Mala kept running the ball and the clock kept moving. He put something in the chat about, oh, you just going to keep running the ball and, you know, holding the clock. It's like, yo, dude, it ain't like T Mala was hiking the ball when the clock said 1. You understand? It's like, dude, you got to make the adjustment. You see him running, you better call the audible to stop the run. And anyway, what happened was he was down by 1 point. T Mala was in the red zone. Mind you, he still had 3 timeouts, bro. All he had to do was stop him from getting the first down and use his timeouts. T Mala kicked a field goal. He only down 4. He's still in the game. The game wasn't over, bro. He just quit. He just got frustrated because he couldn't stop the run, and it was over. He just threw in the towel. You know what I'm saying? Threw in the towel, not realizing, bro, one strip, one anything, one fumble could change the whole game around. T Mala can mess around and go for a pass and throw a pick 6 like you did against Java and AGS. Like, anything can happen, bro. It ain't over. But, you know, he ain't want to stick around for the ball. You know what I mean? He just broke out. But again, I ain't tripping. He ain't violate. He just quit.
You're right.
You
Well,
know?
I didn't. I just had to ask. 'Cause all I saw is I got off of work and I saw that he was gone.
Right, right.
I mean,
And I ain't even kick
I
him.
talked to him later, but I was just like, "What happened, bro?" He was like, "He was like, nah, bro. T-Mac just kept running the ball." And I was like, "Bro, but you quit." He was like, "Yeah, I quit." I said, "Well, ain't nothing else to
Right.
say."
Ain't
Ain't
nothing
nothing
else
else
to
to say,
say.
bro.
Exactly. I mean, look, I didn't know what happened. I seen the chat. I seen the chat going in. You know what I'm saying? Then I happened to read up, scroll up, and I seen what happened. I'm like, oh, okay, he quit the game. Then I looked and watched. They seen the last few minutes, and I'm like, well, let me see why he quit. And when I seen him quit, I was like, damn, he just was frustrated. He just was frustrated, bro. And I ain't even gonna hold you. Come playoff time, I'm on that same wave. I like to pass more than I run too. But if I see you can't stop the run, I'm liable to run that ball 30 times that game.
Oh yeah,
You know what I mean? You
it's the
supposed
playoffs.
to. It's the playoffs. You supposed to. It ain't no let me let me pass because I don't want to keep running the ball down your throat. No, nigga, you better do
Nah.
something to tighten up that defense.
Yeah, he better
You,
stop that.
you know what I mean? Look, my game that I played against the Packers just now, bro. I had Chubb had like 23, 24 rushes. He ran for over a buck. I had a dope game, but what I'm saying is that I don't have many games with that many touches with the running back, bro. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? But at the same time, I'm learning, like you said, I'm learning, and it's Madden. You got to play smart, bro. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
right,
Bottom line. So, you know, that's all it is, man. Like, if you're going to give it to me, I got to take it.
right. Hey, shout out to you. Why not?
No doubt, bro. Highly, highly appreciated, bro, coming from you. You know what I mean? Word. But yeah, man, we got this thing rocking and rolling. We've been on here talking about different things. You got a big time game coming up against Playmaker. I'm actually gonna watch that game. I ain't going to work tomorrow, 'cause like I said, a nigga twisted his back. I'm hurting over here, bro. So I'm gonna be here. Um, so I ain't going in, but I'm gonna be up for a while. Even if I throw on some 2K or something, I'm gonna still check y'all out. When y'all put that
Right,
game in the chat, 'cause I gotta see how the Super Bowl, champ come out against one of the top players in the NFC, especially with y'all just playing not too long ago in the Super Bowl in AGS.
right,
You know, so but this is two different teams, two different personnels.
right. So we're gonna see how it check. I ain't played him in this one, in this league. It's my first time.
Oh, okay, that makes the stakes even higher now.
Yeah.
All right, but yeah, man. Yo, bro, pleasure having you on here. Good chopping up with you, bro. You know what I mean? You already know. I'll be kicking it with you anyway, outside here on a personal note. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Besides the game, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got that real, you know, down to earth type of swag. You know what I'm saying? And I respect that. You know, real always recognize real. I'm on it that same way, bro. What you see with me, it ain't no hidden agendas. What you see is what you get. If you feel like I'm a cool nigga, I'm a cool nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I'm here to tell you I am a cool nigga. So if you feel like I'm not a cool nigga, that means you not a cool nigga.
Right. And
You
so,
know, you know what I'm saying?
you don't know real is real, bro.
Exactly, man. So I run this league the way I roll in real life, bro. And you know, a smooth league. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I move, bro. I try to make everything smooth, even though we know in life everything ain't gonna be smooth. But even when things ain't smooth, I look for the smoothest problem solver. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like, yo, how can I fix this now in the best way? You know what I'm saying? So
Without no problems.
without no
So,
problems. Exactly. That's how I try to run these leagues, bro. You know what I mean? Because first of all, bro, what people don't understand is that leagues run itself for the most part. As long as you got the right users, you really don't have to do a lot. You understand?
Right.
So if you got the right users in and you ain't got to be babysitting nobody, the league run itself, bro. But yeah, man, the league pretty much run itself, and they do run smooth. And not for nothing, I got 2 leagues, so that gives you an idea how smooth the league's been running for me.
Right.
You know, like I'm rocking out with 2, and I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I've been tempted to start a 3rd one. That's just breaking news right there. I've been tempted to start a 3rd one, but I didn't do it. I didn't really think too much of it because I'm like, you know, I know we all in different leagues, and I ain't want to just add another one on life. But I've really been thinking about it, bro. Cause these leagues, my 2 leagues, been so smooth, and I'm like, yo, damn, if I really, really wanted to, I could do a 3rd one. But of course, in that 3rd one, I would have had like 5 co-commissioners. You understand what I'm saying? That would have been the thing. I ain't got 5 co-commissioners with me in these leagues, but in that 3rd one, I definitely would have had like 5 co-commissioners. And I mean, who knows? Maybe a month or 2 from now, maybe I will pop up and check the temperature of the room. But for now, I'm cool. I'm good with my 2. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I like the way my leagues run, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you because you know, I try to just do it in a way where it's entertaining, even if you're not playing. You know what I'm saying? Even if you played your game, you can still jump in the chat and be like, yo, let me see what the hell's going on over here now. You know?
It's always something. It's always gonna be something.
Yeah, it's always gonna be something, bro. Either I'm jumping on doing mid-season report, how teams are doing the first 8 games, power rankings, the predictions, the recap, you know, things like that. You know what I'm saying? And you know, just try to bring stuff to the table, bro. Like I always tell people, man, you know, sometime in life we all get hit with things where we might not have the same freedom we had a month ago. So a month ago, if you was able to play in 4 leagues, now things might come up that you only allowed to play in 2 leagues. I'm just trying to make it to where that if you got to cut down on your leagues, I would want it to be my league you stick around in. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's all it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? We all, cause there's a bunch of leagues out here, but a lot of leagues ain't being ran the right way. You know? But yeah, man, get ready for your game, bro. Yo, thanks for coming on the show, my dude. You already know I bangs with you. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never give me any problems. And yo, real quick, bro, I said this about you to somebody. I don't know if it was Ed, my co-commissioner, but I'm gonna see if you remember. Do you even remember how you even came over here?
Yeah, we was in some cheese ass league, bro.
That's right.
And
we played each other.
We played, and it was like, hell yeah. At least I was like, damn, I'm finally playing somebody who ain't with the shit.
Right. Right.
So, and you just like, hell, shit, come to my league.
Right.
And I was like, shit, all right, shit, send me a damn invite.
Yeah, bro, and you ain't never looked back since.
I ain't looked back since. They gave me the Saints, but in that league, and I think I didn't play Carnage, but I played somebody else that's always in the league. He just ain't in the league right now.
Right.
And then it was just from there.
That goes back, and you know what?
That was like 18, 17.
Yo, bro, you ain't never lied. Definitely, bro. It was like 3 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago, man. And that just goes back to what we said, bro. Real recognize real. Because the same thing you said about me, I said about you. And this is why I reached out to you and told you I had a league. Because, like you said, I played on dudes in there. I'm like, damn, this league ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? Just because I didn't really like it. But it was cool because I was playing it just to try to, like, you know, work on some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Right. I had more free time on my hand at that time. But yeah, when I played you, bro, I recognized instantly. I'm like, oh, this dude ain't with the shits. You know what I'm saying? He ain't on that. You reminded me of myself. You know what I'm saying? You reminded me of myself the way you played. I'm like, yo, I feel like I'm playing a mirror match. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, yo, I got to reach out to son. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, but we've been rocking and rolling ever since. You know what I'm saying? Word. I was just talking about that the other day. Because I'm like, damn, I'm looking back to how, you know, I met certain people. And I'm like, yo, damn. I'm like, yo, I don't even know Pearl remember. Like, you know what I'm saying? We met through some other league, and we've been rocking and rolling since. You know?
Yeah, that's crazy. But it was, I can say, bro, I don't remember what happened that game or whatever, bro. But all I know is every time I play you, it's always a good game. So it's like I'm playing myself.
Right, because we do have similar styles. We definitely do, bro. We definitely got similar styles between the pass and run ratio and things like that.
Right, we out there, we reading. If I know that you in the pass defense, bro, okay, I'm gonna adjust to that. Bro. I'm just not I'm not just gonna throw the ball because you
right.
expect me to throw the ball.
Right. Yeah, we read and react, bro, and that's what football is about. Read and react. You know what I mean? And I could tell you now though, that game we played over there, you won the game. I remember that. I remember you won that game, but I remember it being a good game. But on top of that, I remember the way the game was. It was like a real game, no cheese, no glitch stuff. It was just pound for pound. You playing, you calling your stuff, I'm calling my stuff. May the best man win. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't got no problem with that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no problem with that. I was like, oh, all right. I was like, son, good ball. You know what I'm saying? I got a game over here in my league. Word. And we've been rolling since. And look, and the fact that you came by yourself, because it ain't like you said, yo, son, right, I'm gonna come, but not only that, I got somebody else that you might like. You ain't bring nobody with you, which means that right, you ain't feel like it was nobody even worth playing around with to bring along. You know, but
right,
it's all good.
Yeah, it wasn't damn. I tried to bring in. See, I did try to bring in a couple of people, and
yeah, you
saw
did.
How that goes.
Yeah, you did. Matter of fact, yeah, you did. But yeah, man. Look, what I know about this Madden, bro, is that a lot of guys is down to do whatever it takes to win. I mean, I know the name of my league is called Whatever It Takes, but some guys is on that literally. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, listen, right, you know what I mean? Yo, I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do to win. You know, but yeah, man, with me, bro, like my rules, like I make these rules to balance out the league, and I don't make rules for me because, to be honest with you, bro, I could play in the league with no rules. I know how to adjust to anything. You understand what I'm saying? But I don't make these rules based on what I want. I make the rules based on what I feel like is best for the league. You understand what I'm saying? Because you know, you want everybody to feel like they got a chance, man. You know what I'm saying? So this is why I say no calling the same play 3 times in a row. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, mix it up. Right. You know, yeah, man, that's all it is, bro. Everything I do is for the betterment of the league, and I think everybody should know that already. And if they don't, they definitely should hear me saying this and be like, yo, I ain't gonna front. There's some truth to that. I never made a call about the league that I felt like was better for me or for one person. Every call I made, decision I made, was for the betterment of the league, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Right. And that's all it is, bro. Like, you know, that's all I try to do, bro, to keep this joint fun, fair, and, you know, competitive. That's it.
That's it, bro. And keep it. And hell, and you can't, like you said, everybody's getting better, so it's not like you rewarding them, but you do reward for like spoilers if they ain't gonna make
absolutely,
like that. Like
absolutely,
you bring all kind of sinners and stuff, bro. Like, yeah, of course. Now just don't tank. Don't get
yeah, man. That's all it is. I don't want you to tank, yeah, man, because it's like, yo, for you just to be 0 and listen, and I ain't gonna lie. And the fact that I went 0-5 and made the playoffs, that even lets me further know, like, yo, man, I don't want to hear about no tanking. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you can still play it out. You just got to step your game up. You understand what I'm saying? Like I said, I try to lead by example. I don't want to hear about, yo, I'm 0-4. Yo, I ain't playing. Yo, I'm just tanking. Yo, get out of here, man. I don't want to hear that. I was 0-5, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I stuck with it. You understand what I'm saying? What's the name? Major Factor. He started off 1-5 or 1-6 or something like that. He won his division. Now, granted, his division was weak, but so what? He could have just fell into that mold and been like, yo, yeah, bro, I'm 1-6. Yeah, I'm playing for a draft pick. He played and he made the playoffs. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, man, ain't no tanking. You know what I'm saying? You got to play. Now, don't get me wrong. If we in week 13, 14 and you out of it, then yeah. But even with that, this is why I give incentive, because I feel like, you know, it's not fair. It's not fair to a guy chasing the playoffs and, yo, you getting a forced win and this guy got to play. This guy got to play you. You know what I'm saying? But the other guy getting a forced win because this dude feel like his season is over. Nah, man, play the game. You know what? You feel like you ain't got nothing to play for? I'm gonna give you incentive. And I don't even know if I said this on the cast yet, but I'm gonna say it now. And I'm gonna put it in the chat. I don't think I said it, but just so people that's listening know. This is the rewards for the teams that's out of the playoff race that play spoiler. You get 5 attribute points and you get an upgrade, meaning you can go from normal to star, or you can go from star to superstar, but you can't go to X Factor, right? And for the teams that's playing spoilers that made the playoffs, you just get a star. See, I can't make it even. I can't give the teams who are already better than the teams that's not gonna play off the same incentives. But at the same time, I gotta give the guys that made it, because let's just be honest. The same way a team who missed the playoffs cannot want to play, guys that made the playoffs might not want to play. You understand what I'm saying? Yo, give him the win. I already clinched. You understand what I'm saying? But guess what? Now you playing for a star. You might have a dope cornerback, but he's a normal. You like, damn, I ain't gonna front. If I win this game, I could make him a star. Yeah, count me in. You understand what I'm saying? So we got something for everybody. You know, we want everybody to play. We want everybody to earn their way to the playoffs. And I ain't gonna lie, last season was dope because everybody was playing. Even guys that was out was playing for their upgrade. Nabracombe came and played his week 17 matchup. Other guys was playing, like dudes was playing, yo. You know what I'm saying, for that upgrade. And that's just what you want to see, bro. If you make the playoffs, you earned your way to the playoffs. Not because the last 2 games you had the season was forced win because the teams felt like they had nothing to play for. Nah, we trying to cut all that out. So that's the reason. That's the reason behind it, man. But yeah, for all you guys that's out of the playoffs, man, you got something to play for, man. In my league, anyway. You know, you get a chance to get, that dope player you got over there. You get a chance to get 5 attribute points, and you get a bump up, so you can go from star to superstar. I think that's dope. You know what I'm saying? For teams that's not doing good, and for teams that are doing good, man, if you got you a dope wide receiver, that's a normal. You got a chance to make him a star. And we already know, once you get a guy a star, you pretty much on your way to big time things. You know what I'm saying? You just got to make it work from there. But you got the jump start that you needed. So, yeah, man, we got it all over here, bro. You know what I'm saying? We got it all over here. And I meant to let you go like 10 minutes ago because I know you getting ready to play Playmaker, but we just keep chopping it up about different things, and I'm all good with that. But, yeah man, it was good having you on, bro. You know what I'm saying? This the first of, other times I'm gonna have you on here. I definitely gotta have you on here in AGS. You know what I'm saying? We got this over there in AGS as well. Right. So I'm gonna have you on over there as well, man. But yeah, you guys, whatever I bring to the table, you guys make it just as fun because y'all all participate with me. Cause let's just be honest. I can tell you, I plan on having a guest with me, every time I go on it. But guess what? If nobody want to go on, there ain't no guest. You understand what I'm saying? The idea, it's an idea, but in order for it to flow through, I gotta have people on with me. And so far, everybody that I sent the invite to accepted it, and that's what I'm saying. That's why I give shout out to the league, man, because you guys make this joint work. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could come up with the idea, but forget that. That's just an idea. You guys take the steps to make it happen, and I respect y'all for it, and I definitely appreciate y'all, man, for coming on here, giving me some of y'all time, and chopping it up. This joint don't even be feeling like just a Madden game, but this joint feeling like some TV show type deal. Like we really on TV or something. Right. You know what I mean? This is feeling like some next level. Yeah, bro. Yeah, this is feeling like some next level joint. You know what I mean? But I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm definitely gonna keep in mind and look how these leagues are going. And bruh, I'm down to take these leagues as far as it can go, bruh. If I could take on the biggest stage, I'm down for it. I'm here for it, bruh. As long as I got y'all with me, y'all got my back, and we in this together, I'm down to take it on bigger scales, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna monitor it and see, how far we can go. But man, I'm telling you, bro, I've been getting a lot of positive feedback about what I'm doing, bro, and people's telling me, yo, you should get a YouTube channel, blah blah blah. So yeah, bro, I'm telling you, I think that in the little near future, we'll see how this thing keep going, and if it keep going dope the way it is, and it's growing, then yeah, bro, we're gonna take this on the biggest stage. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna try to make this thing epic. Yeah,
I'm with it.
Yeah, no question, bro. And yeah, once again, man, glad to have you on, bro. And just do me a favor, when you playing, you know what I'm saying, make sure y'all put it in the chat. I'm not talking about the cast, I'm talking about just let it be known that y'all about to play.
Right.
All
right, yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, but yo, thanks for coming on, bro. Word, man. chopping up with you. Feel like this right here. Feel like we've been doing this forever, and it's your first time on here with
Right.
me.
Right. That's crazy.
Yeah, no doubt, bro. Good looks, man. Thanks for coming on, and good luck on your game tonight, bro.
Hey, I appreciate it, bro. Shout out to you.
No doubt, bro. Appreciate it. All right.